What's up, my pugnos? Andy with Andy Vlogs. Excited to share with you guys this content here. As the title suggests, we're going to be going over a new MagSafe power bank from Zeera. Now, last year I reviewed the Generation 1 MagSafe by Zeera, and I loved it. I think this device was fantastic. It's really versatile, small, compact. It even is kind of a desk buddy here, and something you can use to hold and pivot. This year they've gone for a little bit different model. Although I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. Before we jump into it though, I do want to let you know that this product was provided to me complimentary by Zeera, and they actually sponsored this video. So down below in the links in the description will be product pricing availability and also a coupon code for you guys to get an extra discount at checkout. Right now during the holiday season, they are slashing prices. So this product was once $100. It is now under $50, which I highly recommend. With that said, guys, let's go and do an unboxing and break down the product and compare it to a couple of other different devices. Zeera always has a really nice unboxing experience. No extra plastics, no unneeded waste, and I really like how you can just separate it and recycle it. This is the ZEERA MagSafe Battery Pack Gen 2. This is a 5000mAh MagSafe friendly battery pack for iPhone 13 and 12. You'll obviously notice here that the device is completely different. What's nice is it comes with a nylon braided 100 watt USB-C to USB-C cable. This will be plenty enough for you to be able to charge this in a few hours. You can see that the nylon braiding is very, very high quality with a metallic chassis around the inputs so that when you're pulling it, you know it's going to be very strong and hold tight. You can also see that there is some rubberization on the edge, and as we plug it into the Zeera battery, it is a nice clicky fit. Speaking of which, the MagVolt Gen 2 battery pack is fantastic. It looks beautiful. But as you can see, it's an all matte black finish. Around the edges, it's very round and smooth until you see the port there on the bottom, USB Type-C with a simple button click. On the back side here, you can see the points where it applies to the phone. You've got the circular MagSafe as well as that secondary anchoring point, which iPhone 12 and 13 have, and most MagSafe cases. Now, doing a quick comparison here of last year's versus this year, it's significantly larger. The battery pack is so much bigger, and this was one of the biggest gripes I think folks had about the Zeera MagSafe, is that it just didn't have enough. We needed something to be able to charge our 12 Pro Max, or 13 Pro Max, and simply having 3000 milliamps wasn't enough. They've almost doubled that with the MagVolt Gen 2 having 5000 milliamps. That's just going to be able to carry you so much further in the day, and when you're in a pinch, in a bind, traveling, that kind of good stuff. As you can see here, they decided to go with a less metallic casing and more plastic. It is very much a sponge for oil and fingerprints, I'll admit that. I like how on the back side where it applies to the phone, you have the reinforced magnets, whereas on this it's just kind of a flat case. The bottom is pretty much the same. They didn't change much, but on the back here you can see that they opted and moved away from having this be a desk buddy to more of a travel friendly, more compact in the way of width, throw in your bag kind of a thing. I kind of liked it, but I never really used the desk buddy. And it wasn't mandatory. This I adhered with, you know, a two-sided sticky tape that it came with. And I never really sat it up except for showing it in a picture or whatnot. But I think this is a really, really nice improvement. I think they've done a great job. In the ways of comparison here are a number of the competitors. We've got the Battery Pack MagSafe by Apple. We've got the Anker MagSafe. And we've got the iWalk MagSafe here. All separate milliamp wattage. All of them have different designs, different functions, but you can see here that this most resembles the Apple MagSafe. I've done an in-depth review of all of these different MagSafe devices, including their weight, including all of their different specs, all of the different functions. So check out that video up above in the cards or down below in the description. We're not going to be going over that specifically here, but I just kind of want to show you from an ergonomic standpoint the differences between these products. So as you can see here, the Apple MagSafe versus the Zeera MagVolt Gen 2 is very, very similar in style. As you can see, it's got the nice rubbery padding here where you apply the device, so it you know, gives you that sense of comfort when you're placing it on the back, that it's not scratching, it's not doing any damage. You got the reinforced ring as well as the extra anchor point on both of them. On the bottom here, you can see that the inputs are completely different. One is Thunderbolt, one is USB Type-C. There's an actual button as opposed to just having a simple LED light. On the back side here, you have branding on both of them, and around the edges, it's all about the same. The Magvolt Gen 2 from Zeera is a little bit heavier because it's got 5000 milliamps. The Apple only has about 2000. That's what people are guesstimating, and it's just nearly not enough. Pricing is not comparable. This is half the price currently. If you use my discount code down below, you'll get an extra discount there. But nonetheless, it is definitely much more affordable. It is much more reasonable, and in the way of sizing, it's the same. I mean, it's granted a little bit thicker, but you can't even tell if you're going to be throwing that in your purse, in a fanny pack, in your backpack for school, that kind of stuff. Okay, I like to go in and weigh my devices here. It weighs just shy of 5 ounces, so 4.9 ounces. The Apple MagSafe, about 4.1 ounces, so you're getting a little bit more weight, but much more efficacy, much more milliamp wattage. Switching to grams here, this comes in at 139 grams. This one comes in 114, so you can tell it's a little bit different. Alrighty, last but not least, one thing that I was really critical of Zeera of when you apply this to your phone is that it doesn't do the MagSafe animation. Most of the other products in the industry do a MagSafe animation, and then the MagSafe power bank by Apple actually has this extra animation showing you how much battery life is there because it's a proprietary thing. So we're going to go and apply it here to my phone for the first time. I have a leather case by Nomad. This is the MagSafe case that extends the magnet, so I can just place it right on top of it with no problem. And then you can see here, when you activate the button, the animation shows up, and it's the MagSafe animation, baby. Yeah, you guys did it, Zeera. You guys did it. You can see down below here, it's fully charged, and by the LED indicators there. But I mean, that's about it. That's as straightforward as it comes. This is what it looks like here on the back. It's very sleek, very nice. It does add some width, but granted, when you're in a pinch, you can just slap that there. This can still fit into your pocket just nicely, and it has no problem here being shaken because it's got that extra anchor point. I think it's a fantastic touch. Switching here over to the Apple to show you what that looks like. There's no button here, but it's got its own little animation with down here showing you how much is left and how much to charge. Ultimately, folks, it comes down to preference here, which MagSafe charger bank that you want, whatever brand that you really appreciate. I personally, now that I have the new Zeera Magvolt Gen 2, I'm actually going to be sticking with this guy because I just like how it feels. It's much bigger improvement from the previous version, and I think in the industry it's definitely going to cut into the market because it has a very, very good price. Granted, you've got a couple of different other products from like Anker or from this third party, but honestly, I've been with Zeera for over a year now, and I found that their products are such high quality. So, take it from me here. This is something I highly recommend. Do not get the Apple variant. It is not good. It's not worth it. It's over $100, and it's not as cool. With that said, guys, this product was provided to me complimentary. They did reach out to me and sponsor this video, so down below in the links in the description, guys, if you want to consider the product, pricing, availability, check it out. There's also a discount code down below to get you an extra little discount. Right now, during the holidays, they are slashing the prices here for this product, and if you want a good stocking stuffer for your college grad, for your girlfriend, for your wife who always lets their device die and not charge it, this is for you guys. With that said, my name is Andy with Andy Vlogs. Thanks so much for watching. Subscribe if you like this content, like the video, and I will catch you on the next one.